Trey, back-to-back games, career high 25. Couldn't enjoy the last one because of the loss. Enjoy this one a little more. Plus, career high 19 rebounds. Enjoy it a little bit more now with the win.
For real. I didn't know I had 19 rebounds until my teammates told me. I mean, it's a good feeling, you know. I don't know how to react to that right now, for real. I'm on cloud nine, for real. I'm glad we won this time.
Obviously, Jaren got in foul trouble, Chris got in foul trouble. They didn't really have it going offensively. Are you thinking about that in the moment, that you're going to have to score? Because I think late in the game they had a total of 5 points between them.
Yeah, when they was out, Jaren, Chris, even Keith, they was telling me like be aggressive. Like in the huddle, Keith told me, he told me something like to basically how to handle it right now offensively. And I mean, I'm a real confident player right now. I put in a lot of work. My teammates and my coaches trust me, to do whatever we need for us to win, or help win, and everybody else stepped up too. He stepped up real big time. Like I'm proud of my guy for real. But I mean, everybody, it was a collective unit. Without them, I wouldn't have did what I did today.
How do you think Coach is going to be able to get him to come out of his shell and actually shoot when he's in the game? Because he seems
he a gunner. He good. Like it was his first time. Like in a while too at that. So I mean, once he get back in the flow of everything, I mean, he gonna be. Don't worry about him.
How good did it feel to get out there and make an impact and give the team a spark late first half, early second half?
It felt good, So every day in practice, I'm giving my all to the team. My coach is telling me, just wait your turn. Saying over and over and over again, tonight I got my chance and I performed well.
Yes, sir.
Fact.
Jeremiah, have you always been a player like that where you're not afraid to pull the trigger?
Yeah, always, since day one. It's the first pick of basketball.
Where's that confidence come from?
Shoot, Davenport family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being brought up, surrounded by hoopers. That's my background. Never scared to play the game that I love. So that's what it's in the back of my head every time I step on the court.
Some players, obviously been fighting for minutes. They might be a little more timid when they get in the game, afraid the coach is going to pull them out. What are you thinking? Are you not worried about him doing that?
No, I'm not worried because, first of all, I came here because of him. Coach B. And, I trust him a lot. So I don't worry about that. When I come in, I just do my thing because I practice a lot. We went over it 24/7, every day, practice. So ain't no reason to be scared or timid to do anything, for real.
You said, Trey, there's one more you had to tell us about. Now you get to tell us about him?
Yes,
How much has he been able to push you in practice, even though he hasn't been getting minutes?
To be honest with you, I thought I'm a hard worker, but he's most probably the hardest worker, in the gym that I ever practice with, seen, play anything. To be honest, so he pushed me to my limits every day, every single day. I mean, it helps me, and obviously it helps him. You seen what he did tonight. That's typical. He do that every single day. He probably make it up. I mean, the threes he hit in practice, he would have made them, would have went in. That's why when he shot on the bench, if y'all can see the bench, you don't got up. Thought it was good. But I mean, he pushes not only me but everybody. And when he get in the game, we expect nothing less. I got the same confidence in him that I do in Jaren, Keith, Javen, all the other guards. So I mean, that's every day with him. He's gonna be a real, real, real great player at Cincinnati.
That's love.
It's true though.
Trey, I know that you were really frustrated Sunday at UConn with the way things went down the stretch. How important was it for you guys to come back and be able to have a strong finish? I think you were down 10 with 6 to play and 7 with 4 to play, and you guys were able to finish that off.
To be honest, in the huddle, I just looked at everybody and said, yo, let's win. I came back on the court, said, yo, let's win. And I told them that we wasn't losing this game, no matter what. They beat us at their house when, obviously, we all know how that went down. And I wasn't going to let them come in here and beat us at our house. So, whatever we needed to do, whatever I needed to do, we was going to do it at our highest point. And we started guarding and getting rebounds and getting stops and changed the game and took the W.
Was there anything different to get those stops, or was it just digging in and doing what you needed to do?
When they went on their little run, we all kind of got in a little, I don't know how to say it, we kind of fell back a little. We wasn't as aggressive. We started being more aggressive, and we started playing like we wanted to win the game. We knew we were going to win the game. And once we started doing that, we won the game.
What's going through your mind on the foul line and the regulation needing those 2 free throws?
big time players make big time plays. And I see myself as a big time player, just like everybody else who had on red tonight. And I needed to make those shots to, keep the game going. Like, 'cause we only got a few more weeks guaranteed, and I love the team, I love these guys. So, we lost that game. We don't know what's promised afterwards. So I had to make that to keep our game alive and to keep our season alive too.
Would you stamp that, like, I know you got more games left, but would you stamp that as like your senior moment, making those 2 free throws?
Most definitely, yeah. That's those 2 free throws, big time. Like, I can't wait to talk to my mom, my dad, and my grandma back home about those 2 free throws. Not the game, just the free throws for real. But that was my moment right there.
Jeremiah, you've dreamed of this, coming to Cincinnati, being a Bearcat for a long time, to play like that in a sold-out arena, in a big game on national TV. What does that mean to you? Has it set in yet, or?
To be honest, like, I wasn't even thinking about that. Like, ESPN, none of that. I just thought it was a regular game. You know what I'm saying? It's another game. And, like I said, just waiting my turn. And when I got out there, it wasn't nothing. Like, it was something brand new to me. It was already in the back of my head. Like, once you get out there, you should already know what you got to do. So that's what it felt like to me. It ain't bothered me.
You really played a good game, bro.
Appreciate you,
big
bro.
time play.
Couple more.
Yeah, Trevon, what do your legs and knees feel like this time of year?
I feel good. I take care of my body, so I feel good.
Yeah.
Bob, Mike Rayfeld, the rest of our coaches, they stay on us every day about taking care of our bodies. So, it's a long season, so we can stay in the best shape, stay feeling, the best. And I feel great right now. I can go back out there and play some more, to be honest.
Trey, you had that big putback in the first half. At the next stoppage, looking like Miller might have dapped you up a little bit. What did he say to you?
Nah, I think I went down and got a foul. Someone had fouled, and we made eye contact, and it was just one of those plays where you look at him and he knew I was gonna say something to him, so he started smiling. Then I said something to him, and then he said something back, and I just dapped him up.
What'd you say?
Respect. Nah.
I tried.
But I got respect for what he done as Mike Miller and Coach Hayes. So.
Very good. All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.